Hello and welcome back here to episode 3 of our $5 million to 0 to $5 million series here on Zielonka, which is the brand new map from Giants that is part of the premium expansion. And yeah, we're really enjoying it, and there's a lot of really cool things that were added. I mean, there's some stuff that's a little bit different, but we have some additional crops and additional productions. And one thing I did want to add is one of the things I'm going to kind of, as part of the series, and if the $5 million does 0 to $5 million, besides making the $5 million, I also want to make part of that of getting all the productions and trying them out as part of that map, part of this map, or any map we do in the future. Now, right here we have field 53, 54, and part of 51. And as you can see, it needs to be plowed. So we're going to try plowing again, and hopefully we'll have some better luck than we did last time with our hired help drivers. And hopefully they'll do a better job of plowing up the field. All right, now here at the cow barn, I did want to mention that, yes, this is a fattening barn, and we have dairy cows in here, so we should have beef stock. The reason we're doing that is I do want to get a dairy cow barn in addition. We just ran out of money during the farm build. So once these cows are older and start producing milk, we're going to move them over and build a new cow barn and move them over to that. And that'll become our beef stock. Now this shed right here, I plan on moving some equipment around, and I'm going to put the larger, longer equipment, like our semi trailers and all that, into there. It just seems to make more sense to me. So let's head over to our grass field, pick up the tractor and the seeder, and get those back to the farmyard. All right, back over here with the seeder, and I'm going to drop this here for now. And what we're going to do is, as soon as I tell all the sim crew to stop following. And he is an awesome worker. I gave him a bad time in the last episode about maybe falling asleep on the Massey and while driving the Massey, and yeah, getting some bells, but he did a really good job. And he does really amazing videos, so be sure and go check him out. There's a link right up there at the top right, so be sure and go check him out. But what I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to start moving some of these this equipment out of here. Just turn on the lights here. Am I hitting the right button? Oops, yep, I was. Okay. So we're going to get the equipment moved out. First, let me get the plow connected here, because we're going to start with the plowing up that field. And like I said, hopefully we have some better luck with workers this time around. And then we will start getting some stuff down around the farm. We'll task here and there and start moving some equipment around. All right, just getting the other trailer backed up here. We already got our tanker moved over for the milk once the cows start producing, and I think that will work there. Still want to move over the big auger wagon trailer. And I think I left enough room. If not, we'll move it over. And if you remember in the last episode, I thought I had adjusted the straw capacity for this barn, but I hadn't. And then I had a theory about why. Well, that theory proved to be correct, because what it was is I had adjusted it for this barn, but just not in the mod folder for this game save. So it is now adjusted, so it has a much higher straw capacity now, which is going to be awesome, because that will save me having to refill it every month. And this is actually a perfect fit, and I think this just makes a lot more sense for the shed, having the longer trailers here. It's just a better setup. This will allow the larger shed to be used for all the smaller equipment, and we can fit a whole lot more in there as a result. This is already looking a lot better. It's a little bit of tight fit here, but once we get everything parked in and laid out better, this will allow us to put a lot more equipment in storage and have a lot more room. So I'm really liking this setup a lot better. All right, let's see how the plowing's going, and it looks to me like it's not going. I am not sure what happened. It looks like we have another worker a little bit off course here. In fact, they just left. You know, I bet you that was Elf Family Gaming Dad again. I bet you it was. But really though, I think what it is I think it's the plow, because we swapped out the tractor, and I think just this plow here is just not compatible with Courseplay. I think it's having an issue because, and I think it's not just Courseplay, I think it's just the worker system in general, because I tried it with standard in-game worker and it was also having issues. So let's see, I sent it over to take, you know, continue on from the last waypoint. Let's see what it does and see if it makes that churn, because it seems to be where the issue is when the worker tries to turn around, it just goes off and does something different, like this. You're heading off. Yep. And see, I can't blame Elf Family Gaming Dad for this because that was Elizabeth there. So yeah, I'm pretty positive it's the plow. So let's see if I can just help it with the churn here. And what's this say? Nearest waypoint, go. See if that works. We'll keep an eye on it, but I think we're definitely going to have to replace the plow. Thankfully though, plowing is not something we do a whole lot of. So at least there's that. So we had another case of a worker going in a circle chasing their tail again. And it actually may have been Elf Family Gaming Dad doing that again. But anyways, what we're going to do is I'm just going to plow this up myself because there's definitely something here. I'm pretty positive it's the plow because I have not had that issue with other plows, so it's definitely this one. So let's go ahead and get this field plowed up ourselves, and then yeah, let's get it done. They'll save some time in the long run. All right, plowing is done, so let's get this put away, and sometime in the near future, I think we'll work on, once we have some more money, we'll work on swapping out this for a different plow that doesn't have any conflicts with the workers, because this one and just seems to not be compatible. So let me just get this backed up here into its new spot and just make the tight corner there. There we go. Whoops, a little too tight. All right, there we go. Yeah, so we got most of the equipment reorganized a little bit and got it all put away here, which I think this looks just a lot better the way having all this here. And we actually have quite a bit of equipment stored here, which I think works out pretty nice. It's a much better use of the space. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the month of September. So we're going to head back to the house and call it a day and move on. And that should move some crops along. I know we'll have the carrots and hopefully another crop ready to be harvested. And we're getting an early start here in September because, well, there's a lot to get done. Although the sun is not fully up yet, but it's starting to peek through. So this will work. This is wow, this is actually really beautiful, although a little bit dark still. So the potatoes, they are ready to be harvested. So that's one crop that's we need to harvest. So let's hop in the truck here and check out the other fields, because I think the sorghum might also be ready, and maybe the carrots. The carrots are the ones I really want to do. That's one of the ones I wanted to get harvested in this episode, so we'll check them out as well. But first, let's head over here and check out the sorghum and see how it is doing. It looks like it's ready. Awesome. So yeah, sorghum is ready to be harvested. I don't think the corn is. I think the corn is probably going to be closer to November, maybe October, but I bet you it's November. Yeah, corn still has a little bit to go. Now let's just do a drive-by here of the grass field, and yep, the grass is growing. We do need to put down another layer of fertilizer though, so we can handle. So we'll do that because we want to maximize the yield. Because, you know, one of the things we're after is we need a lot of grass to make a lot of hay, because we have, well, we have the cows, we have sheep, and they both eat hay. So we need a lot of hay. Now let's head up here to our other field up here and see if it is also ready to be harvested. I think it is. And yep, it is. All right. So this is also sorghum, and so we will have quite a bit of sorghum, which is going to be good. That means it's a good cash crop. The potatoes are going to be a really good cash crop, but they're also, potatoes are expensive to harvest, but they are a really good cash crop. Let's see here. Now the carrots over here on the right. Let's head over here and check out this field. I think the carrots are ready. If I remember correctly, this is the month when they become ready to be harvested, and they look, as I almost run into the field. Yeah, they are ready to harvest as well. So let's try to, whoa, I'm trying to get in multiple accidents here, so let's try and avoid that. And let's get started with get a worker started on harvesting the sorghum, and then we will get to the carrots. All right, so I was going to do a worker on the sorghum, and I will on the other field. And this one, this is kind of just a smaller, kind of almost an up and down type field, just real quick. So I'm going to bust this one out myself real quick, and then we'll turn the harvester over to a worker once we start on the other sorghum field. We got the other field all done, so I'm going to turn this one over to a worker. L Family Gaming Dad? Oh boy. I'm risking my expensive harvester and with L Family Gaming Dad. Oh boy. Ooh, this has me sweating. I'm a little nervous about that. And if in case you're wondering, you should go check out his videos. He did some really awesome videos on American Truck Simulator. And you'll see what I'm talking about. He's not the best of drivers, so definitely check it out. There'll be a little link at the top right there for his channel, and I would definitely recommend go checking it out. So let's find our harvester here real quick, get it purchased, and I just want to see, do we have one here for carrots? Or I'm going to have to use the yeah, I bet you I'm going to have to use the one that came with the expansion. Yep, we are. All right, so let me get this purchased, or, well, not purchased. We're going to lease it. I don't think we have any other options, so let's just see. I may not have enough money to lease this, because it's a $637,000. Whoa. Yeah, I don't have enough money. All right, so we're gonna take out a loan. I did not want to take out loans in this series, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, so let's take out a loan here. I think we're gonna do is, yeah, let's just do 50,000. I was just trying to think, yeah, 50,000 should be enough. And we'll just put this on. Let's just do a 5-year. We'll pay it off long before then. Once we get the proceeds from doing some of the harvest, which will probably be around January, I think that's the best time to sell. I'll have to double check that. So let's get this purchase and, well, leased, and let's get over to the vegetable field. Wow, $32,000 to lease that. Oh boy, we got to do it. We got to do it. Now, one thing I noticed on this is it does not have a cargo capacity at all. So you have to have a cart going along beside you, which is just a pain in the neck. Because it's on this side, so I mean, you're going to be running over crops, and that's just stupid. I mean, that's the way the machine works, but come on. It should have one that has a capacity of some sort somewhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a little trick from, yeah, used in sugar beets and sugar cane is we're going to use the wonderful global goods, and we're going to put this up on top of the vegetable harvester here, making sure the auto load side, the load side, is facing out towards the conveyor belt. And what that will do is it acts as a trailer, basically a 200,000 capacity trailer, so large capacity. And yeah, that'll feed right into the from the conveyor belt into that, and yeah, we won't have to have a trailer going beside us, which is good because that can get really hard to do when you're playing by yourself. You'd have to get a worker to do it, and it's just kind of a hassle. So the one downside is that thing is not strapped on there, so we have to be kind of a little careful here on making sure we don't do anything too dramatic that causes it to fly off. All right, so let me get this little corner down here. And I think I mentioned before, as you can see right there, the carrots are going into the global goods bag, so that's awesome. It's working. Now, as I mentioned before, I don't plan, I think this was like back in episode 1, maybe the last one, I don't know. But I don't plan on keeping this filled as carrots because, as you can see there, there's a little bit of a challenge with the filled shape to get when you're trying to harvest the carrots. It's a bit of a challenge. This is not the best filled shape for doing that. So we will probably, I want to do more of these crops, but I think we're going to do these in a different field that's more squarish. I'm not usually a fan of doing squarish fields, but I think with this type of crop, that would be very helpful. So let's get working on this and get the rest of these harvested. Now this corner is going to be a challenge. But yeah, so let me get to work on this field and we will get these carrots harvested. And this is actually going pretty smoothly. I would have not wanted to do this with the cart, but it's actually doable using this little method. But yes, it's definitely a little hacky, but you know what? The game is supposed to be fun, so we're having fun with it. You gotta have fun doing this game. That's the whole point of it. Let's just have some fun.
They brought me to places I've never been. But you can walk through this world without a few punches upon your chin. I think I lost you somewhere between 20 and 23. But I still hold you dear despite the heartbreak you caused in me. 'Cause you were with me through my nights. think of you now, though my memories turning bleak. I'm still walking this road, on the east they are ever so.
All right, I'm going to turn this over to a worker, which is the nice thing about this, using that global goods bag. Yeah, a worker can do it as well, which that's just pretty awesome. But we're gonna head over here and check on Family Gaming Dad, because either he is done harvesting, he's been at 40% for a very long time, or he crashed the harvester, and I'm afraid to find out which one it is. So let's head over there and find out what's going on. Well, it looks like he finished harvesting the field, and you know what? He actually did a really amazing job. So I gotta give him props for that. Well done, Family Gaming Dad. Maybe you should stick with farming and not truck driving. You seem to be better. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. I'm having a little fun with him about that. But yeah, like I mentioned before, if you have not, yeah, definitely check out his channel. He does really awesome videos, and he also has some really good videos going right now on doing Snow Runner and American Trucking Simulator, which are both two games I love playing. So yeah, I'm just yeah, I had to give him a bad time about it, because he does do some crazy driving on American Truck Simulator. All right, I'm gonna have a follow me. Whoa, what are you doing? I think we're good though. We're good. I have a follow me. Follow us back to the farm, and then we will get the sorghum unloaded and into our silo, which is just right over here. Make sure I don't take out the utility pole there. All right, get the auger pipe out, and let's hop in the class and get this unloaded. And you know, we had just over 24,000 liters, and I think this trailer might only hold 24,000. So we might have a second very small trip. Well, it's just over 23,000. Yeah, so we're going to have another trip with maybe close to 1,000 liters, 900 liters, somewhere around there. Not very much. All right, so let's get this dumped in here, and then let's go see how much is left in the harvester, which I think is probably like 900 liters. I'm guessing. Maybe 800? I don't know. I'm trying to remember how much was left in the... There. Let's see here. So this silo does take a lot. And for some reason it had sand. I don't know why it has sand. Is sand something on this map? Alright, so 962. So my first guess of 1,000 was actually closer. My later guess of 900 and 800 were just getting further away. All right, so let's dump this here real quick, and then yeah, so we're all done harvesting the sorghum. But yeah, I did want to mention, like, if you know stuff about this map, if you've played it at all, I'll leave a comment. Let me know some of the kind of the secrets of the map and different stuff, because I am purposely not watching any videos of this map because I kind of wanted to just discover it, kind of on my own, and just kind of learn about the map myself, which I know is probably not smart, but hey, you know what? I thought I would try that. Just like try playing a map without any insight from another content creator, just because I want to see, or just kind of discover it more for myself. So yeah, leave a comment. Let me know if you have any cool things you found about this map. And I do know from reading the stuff from Giants that there is the couple of unique productions, so we definitely want to try those out. And I meant to fold the harvester, not stick the auger out. But yeah, so let's get this put away, and then probably go check on the carrot harvesting to see how that's going. All right, we're gonna grab the auger wagon and get it unloaded, and it looks like the vegetable harvester stopped working. It's one downside with the worker is they might make turns too sharp or too abruptly, start and stop, and that might cause that the global bag pallet goods thing to fall off. So let's head over here. Ah, you stopped, jerk. I probably should just turn traffic off. It'll just make it easier. All right, now I have not tried unloading these. Into an auger wagon before, so this will be kind of a new experience for me. Will it actually do it? Oh, yep, oops, it was doing it. I haven't had problems putting it in the trailers before, but I've not tried an auger wagon. All right, there it goes. It's going a little bit slow though, so we'll skip forward to when it's done. All right, there we go. That did take a little bit of a while, and I think it's just because of it's not typically used to unload straight into an auger wagon. It's actually the first time I've tried it. All right, let me get this put on here, and I think that'll work. All right, that works. Oh, and that actually, evidently we have about 120,000, which is, well, just short of that, and 120,000 is actually the capacity for this. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to straight sell this. So let's see who has the best price for carrots. Where are you, carrots? I would have thought it'd been like with just after the platinum content, but it is somewhere else. Maybe down here? Oh, here we are. Yep, red beets, carrots, and parsnips. So Ellengrad, the train is the best pain. I don't want to deal with a train right now. So Farmers Market is, which one's that? Is that the one by us? Yeah. So there's also Supermarket, which are also both in second place for price. So we're gonna try the Farmers Market. Sorry, guy, did not mean to cut you off there, but you know what? You can wait. I'm bringing food. You can wait. But yeah, we're gonna head to the Farmers Market because that it's a little bit closer than the supermarket, I think, maybe. Let's see here. Yeah, actually, it may not have been. It may have been about the same. Oh well. So let's go ahead and get these sold, and then I actually have no idea how much money we're gonna make from this. This is actually my first time, yeah, doing the new crops and selling them. So it looks like it makes pretty good money. I mean, we're taking it straight from the field though, and so we're definitely not selling it at the best price or the best time. But so 41,000 from 120,000 liters. Oh, well, there's a fence there. Oh boy, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I'll tell you what, TheFarmSimGuy, he's rubbing off on me. But yeah, so 41,000 from 120,000 liters. That actually doesn't seem that good. So I think this might be a crop that's not a big money maker, but I bet there's probably some productions that maybe help it make more money. I don't know. We will figure that out, because that is one of the things we're going to do in this series. I originally started the 5 million to 0 to 5 million series was build a farm, zero it out, then make $5 million. But like I said at the beginning of this episode, I'm going to add into that also buying all the productions that come on the map and trying them all out. So that will definitely just make it a little bit more interesting to make sure we can kind of really showcase a map. And I want to try and, if this series does well, I might do this series again on another map that comes out, because I kind of want to have something like that where I can kind of just test, like play a map and try everything out. That's kind of the goal with that. So let's get in here. I'm trying to think what we're going to do as I drive in a circle. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab the plow, which I do need to swap this out at some point. We're going to go ahead and expand a couple of fields over here. So this field here that we just harvested, we want to expand that into the little small square wheat field. So let me get over here and line up on this edge. I think I want to start from this side and then just kind of angle it around there. Just get lined up here on the edge. I think we're good. There we go. All right, turn on the field create. All right, there we go. What we're gonna do is we're just kind of angle it around here, kind of give like a rounded edge, and then just square that off here. All right, I think that is just about perfect. Now, does this field, these fields do not need to be plowed. The carrot one does. So that's interesting. So it takes on, carrots do take on the properties of root crops, which makes sense. They are root crops. So root crops typically do have to be plowed after you harvest them. So interesting. But yeah, so let's get this little divider plowed up, and then yeah, that will make these fields, and we don't have to plow them, which is kind of nice. So let's get this divider plowed up, and then yeah, we'll have another large, well, not large, another medium small field. But together they're medium small, medium, I don't know. This one is definitely small. The other one's kind of medium-ish, so I don't know. We'll have another field that's bigger than it was before. Let's just go with that. All right, this is the last row of carrots, so let's get this, and I think we're going to get this all in one pass, hopefully. Looks like we did. Oh, I think I see a little bit there that we missed, but you know what? It's good. We're all good. All right, so let me see if I pull up along here. Let's see if I can hop up here. It's a little bit tricky getting on top of this thing. There we go. Let's see if I can get this emptied out here. Get the angle right. All right, there we go. It is emptying out. All right, we got our harvester returned on the lease, because it isn't a by hour lease, and we didn't want to run up that cost. Oh, I missed the churn. Let's go through here. So yeah, we got that returned, and we're heading over here to sell the last of the carrots. Now, not sure if well, oh, this is a little tight fit here. I'm not sure if we actually made that much money. Because if I remember correctly, we spent like 35,000 leasing the equipment, and we've only made just a little over 40,000 harvesting. So far we haven't made any money, and I don't think this will bring us a lot of money here. So I think this is something I'd have to look into. Is like I bet there is a production on this map for carrots, and probably all the 3 new crops. I think it was parsnips and some red beets, I think it was. So I bet you there is a production for those. And I bet you that's where the money is, because that first experience there tells me that there's not a lot of money being made from the actual crop itself, harvesting it. So I think it's in the productions. But I'm going to park this here, because in the next episode, we're going to be harvesting these potatoes. And so we're going to use our Argo wagon to transport the potatoes. And that'll be fun. I like potatoes. They're a good crop. But now let's head over here, because I did, I may regret this, but I hired a worker to go ahead and plow that field up. Well, looks like they're plowing it up. I'm not sure what's going on here. You haven't made a lot of progress. Oh no, you're going in circles, aren't you? Yep. We're going in circles. Oh boy. Let's just stop it. Who was it? Oh! It was the L Family Gaming Dad again. You know what? I can't blame him, because I am pretty positive it's the plow, but that's funny right there. That's just funny. Oh boy. But yeah, I probably should look into replacing that plow. But let me see here. What I'm gonna do is, what's the nearest waypoint? And see what they do. Why is it turning that way? That's the opposite way they should be turning. Sarah, you're also a bad driver. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna plow up this little section here myself, because this field's almost done, and you know what, rather than trying to get workers to do it, we'll just do it ourselves, because that's gonna be a lot quicker than trying to figure that out. All right, we got everything plowed up here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fold up the plow, and we'll go ahead and park this. I just put away. No, actually, let's just leave it out here, because we do need to plow up the carrot field. And you know, I think the plan is we're gonna put grass into that field, because we need to have a lot of hay. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the episode here. And I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you're really enjoying this episode. I actually am. At first I wasn't sure I would like this map, but it has really grown on me, and I'm having a lot of fun, especially with the workers. But yeah, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and hit that like button and leave a comment. You know, I'm always looking for ideas and suggestions, and you know, any tips or tricks you have with the map. And I did see L Family Game Dad's comment about that I shouldn't keep him around, because you know, he's not a good worker, but I'm gonna keep him around. I like it. All right, so I hope you have a wonderful day, and hope to see you in the next video.